Ready? Okay. I'm Mark Webb, Chief of Police with the Bolivar, Missouri Police Department. I'd like to thank you all for coming today. We had an incident. Actually, it was a pretty slow Friday for the morning for the most part, and then about noon this incident happened. We had a call to Polk County 911 Central Dispatch that there was basically a person forced their way into a residence here and ended up assaulting the woman that lived there and took a child from the residence, left the location in a small white passenger vehicle with tinted windows. They were able to give us that much of a vehicle description and the license plate information that she was able to get from the vehicle. And the investigation began. Bolivar police were dispatched. They were on scene within 2 minutes. Polk County Central was able to put that information out almost immediately to area law enforcement agencies throughout southwest Missouri. And then the investigation began. Apparently the suspect in this is a Jamil, J-A-M-I-L-K Hanson, H-A-N-S-O-N. Apparently he is the father, and this was the mother of the child. Took the child from the residence and basically left the area. There are several people that began searching the area. The investigation continued. We notified all law enforcement agencies, made contact with Springfield Crime Analysis Unit, began using resources throughout the area, the Missouri State Highway Patrol, to put out an Amber Alert immediately or as rapidly as we could get one out. Sometimes it takes a little bit to get all the information, to get it together and get it into those entities to get that information out to the citizens. So again, and I've said this before, the system works, and this is one of the times where it did work. The information was put out to the citizens on an Amber Alert. We notified media outlets here in the area, which that's why I guess most of you are here tonight, to begin looking for this suspect vehicle and this child. Apparently a city utilities or a utilities worker in Springfield observed a vehicle matching the description after the Amber Alert was put out, saw the license plate on the car, and then was able to follow this car to a location in Springfield and saw the people go into this residence. They notified the Springfield police, and officers were dispatched there. They were able to recover Jaden, the 3-year-old child that was initially taken from here in Bolivar. He is safe, and he is in custody at this time with the Springfield Police Department. I have officers en route to that location at this moment with the mother to basically recover Jaden and put him back with his mother. There was basically, it's a blockade or a standoff with the suspect at this location in Springfield at this time. I believe SWAT team has been dispatched there, and they're working through their protocols as they do in Springfield to try to end that situation peacefully and bring a successful resolution there at that scene. I've been in contact with Springfield, Polk County, the Highway Patrol. Again, you got to thank the good citizens for being eyes and ears to follow up and pay attention to vehicles that may be matching the description. It enhances our ability of law enforcement to work and partner with the citizens to bring these resolutions to, or these incidents to, a successful resolution. So if you have any questions, I don't have any other comments right now. The incident happened around noon, and by about 4:15, Jaden was back in the custody of the Springfield police.
Do you know where Jaden was found? Is he inside the house, or was he?
I don't know exactly if he's inside. Like I say, I'm not there on scene, but he was, I believe they're going into the residence or about to go into the residence, and the witness saw them going into that location.
During this time period, was the child in danger?
Well, all we had information to go on was from the mother, and she said that he had been involved in some criminal activity and had a lengthy criminal history and had numerous contacts with law enforcement in the past. We really can't go into all of his past, contacts with the police. And at this time, the Polk County Prosecutor's Office is issuing warrants for first-degree burglary and for parental kidnapping, which are felony charges, and that will be what Mr. Hanson will be arrested for and probably brought back to Polk County eventually.
And do you know if the child was found unharmed?
Yes.
Okay.
The child is safe and unharmed, and like I say, mom will have him probably within 10 minutes.
With
Yes.
the standoff that's going on, do you anticipate charges in both Polk and Greene counties?
Again, I don't really know. I'm not on scene there. I've been in contact over the phone with the commanders on scene there, and they are, like I say, working through their protocols to try to end that, a peaceful resolution to that incident. Whatever charges they come up additional will be charged in Greene County, because that's where they're at right now. The two we have are the 2 felony warrants for basically parental kidnapping and first-degree burglary, forcing his way into the residence and assaulting the mother, taking the child.
Also with the recent Haley Owens case, how much did that case impact awareness for Amber Alerts in your department?
I think that's put everyone on maybe a heightened state of awareness to these situations, and when they occur, they are serious. And when I came to Polk County, I'm sorry, but the children and the women and the emotionally disturbed and the seniors, these are the people that are normally preyed upon, and when I got to the Bolivar Police Department, these people are the priority investigation. If your computer got stolen or somebody stole your car, those are property crimes, and they take a back seat to basically the crimes where we can really impact and change people's lives, and I've directed our operations in that direction.
Were you familiar with Jamel's criminal past before the mother told you guys of it, or is that something that heightened this scare?
Basically, on checking his background, I contacted, we don't have the resources. I'm a small 20-person police department, but I work real close with Springfield because I'm retired from the Springfield Police Department. So I called their crime analysis unit and got basically the background of all the context they've had with him recently and in the past, any charges they've had. Their crime analysts were able to give me information in about 10 minutes, and I knew pretty much his whole story, at least what we have on record. So yes, it did play into it. We had that information, and it was a priority, and basically it heightened our sense of urgency that we need to really move on this right now. So,
Do you perhaps know the CU worker's name?
I really don't. I'm sure Springfield will have that in their report. You may have to go contact them for that information.
Do you mind repeating the charges?
The warrants will be issued out of Polk County will be for parental kidnapping, and then the other one will be for first-degree residential burglary, and those are both felonies under Missouri state statutes.
Thank you.
Thank you. Well, thanks for coming.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right.